What's going on, YouTube? John Stockton is one of the greatest point guards of all time. He was a 10-time All-Star, led the league in assists a record 9 consecutive seasons, and holds the single-season record for assists with 1,164. At the time of his retirement, Stockton held the NBA career record for assists and steals with 15,806 and 3,265, respectively. He also led the Jazz to the playoffs each of his 19 seasons and won gold medals at both the 1992 and 1996 Olympics. So he has a very impressive resume. But when it comes to giving respect to the generation exceeding his, let's just say he's not a fan of the new age NBA. In an interview clip from the DNP-CD podcast that is now going viral, John Stockton explained why he thinks LeBron James' behavior on teams damages his GOAT case. He also went on to say that he doesn't like LeBron exerting so much control over the team and thinks his jumping from players and teams devalues the journey and hard work required to win a championship. Check it out.
One thing with LeBron, I love LeBron. I'm a big Cavs fan. I've liked him and followed him for most of his career. One thing that I think people don't talk about is that when he goes to these organizations, he goes there and of course they're in win now mode, but these organizations exhaust all their resources for years to come. And then when he wins, everyone says, oh my God, LeBron's the best. Well, then he leaves and those teams are terrible and they have no capital, they have no draft capital, they have no assets whatsoever. And then they're in the doldrums of the NBA for 4 or 5 years. And they say, oh, see, look what happens, when LeBron leaves, they're terrible. Obviously, he's a great player. But when you get to influence the personnel decisions for some of these teams, I feel like it's hurting the NBA. And I just want to get your opinion on that.
Yeah, I'm not living it every day.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to sit in that front office and have things dictating to you like a player. I mean, it appears that LeBron is. I don't know for sure that he is, but it appears so. I think it'd be maddening as a teammate to know that you could be expendable for one of his guys that he thinks he needs to play with. The iffiness it causes with the team, the iffiness it causes upstairs. I don't like it either. I mean, I like kind of brag on Michael Jordan here a little bit, and I think we were a similar ilk with the Jazz. Is I like where guys just tighten their belt up and say, you know what, let's go to work. We just got to get better. Yeah. We got to play harder. We got to play smarter. And instead of just, where's the grass greener? I'm going to go there and win a championship. I think it devalues that. You're not climbing the mountain. You're taking a helicopter to the top.
Totally agree.
So again, I'm not a fan of it, but that's, who cares? Who cares what I think?
Yeah.
So you heard what he had to say. And it's clear that Stockton feels that it isn't just winning a championship in the NBA that is valuable, but also doing it the right way. The hard work and grind required to win a championship is just as important as the championship itself for Stockton, which is why I think he has such a strong opinion of James's decisions. But despite Stockton's criticism, there's no denying that James has established himself as one of the all-time greats in basketball. His excellence over more than 20 years, along with his numerous accolades, solidifies his place in the conversation as one of the greatest of all time. James has won 4 NBA championships, 4 Finals MVPs, 4 regular season MVPs, made 20 All-Star appearances, and been selected to 20 All-NBA teams, with 13 of them being All-NBA first-team selections. While his methods might have been controversial, joining the Heat with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, forming a super team with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love on the Cavs, or recruiting Anthony Davis to the Lakers, despite all that, he still found championship success through these strategies, while being the main guy. Furthermore, it's important to remember that LeBron had to adapt to the NBA's increasingly competitive Big Three model, influenced by teams like the Celtics and Spurs, who initially prevented him from winning championships. While James approached it in a more direct and controlling manner, he essentially followed the same strategies employed by many team front offices. In fact, LeBron can be credited with ushering in the era of player empowerment, where players now have greater influence over decisions affecting themselves and their franchises. Now, many veteran players disapprove of this change, as they come from an era where players were expected to focus solely on playing without any input on franchise and roster decisions. But regardless of people's opinions, LeBron will leave an incredible legacy in the NBA. Although many criticize his methods, he accomplished what very few in the league have managed to do, and that's adapting to this evolving NBA landscape. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in our next upload.